Which of the following is not considered a lymphatic organ? A. Spleen. B. Liver. C. Thymus. D. Tonsils. The correct answer is B. The liver is not considered a lymphatic organ, while the spleen, thymus, and tonsils are important parts of the lymphatic system. Which vessel carries lymph back to the bloodstream? A. Aorta. B. Pulmonary artery. C. Lymphatic vessel. D. Carotid artery. The correct answer is C. Lymphatic vessels carry lymph back to the bloodstream, where it eventually re-enters circulation through the subclavian veins. What is the function of the thymus gland in the lymphatic system? A. Production of red blood cells. B. Maturation of T-lymphocytes. C. Filtering lymph before it returns to the blood. D. Digesting waste products. The correct answer is B. The thymus gland plays a crucial role in the maturation and development of T-lymphocytes, also known as T cells, which are essential for the immune response. Which lymphatic organ acts as a reservoir for blood, filtering it to remove foreign particles and old or damaged red blood cells? A. Spleen. B. Thymus. C. Tonsils. D. Appendix. The correct answer is A. The spleen serves as a reservoir for blood and helps in filtering it to remove foreign particles, old or damaged red blood cells, and pathogens. What is the term for the clear fluid that circulates in the lymphatic system? A. Serum. B. Plasma. C. Lymph. D. Intestine. The correct answer is C. The clear fluid that circulates in the lymphatic system is called lymph. It contains white blood cells, proteins, and waste products. Which of the following is not a function of the lymphatic system? A. Transporting fats from the digestive system. B. Synthesizing hormones. C. Draining excess interstitial fluid. D. Producing immune cells. The correct answer is B. Synthesizing hormones is not a function of the lymphatic system. The other options are correct functions of the lymphatic system. What is the role of lymphatic capillaries in the lymphatic system? A. Delivering oxygen to tissues. B. Transporting hormones. C. Absorbing excess tissue fluid. D. Producing red blood cells. The correct answer is C. Lymphatic capillaries play a vital role in absorbing excess tissue fluid and returning it to the bloodstream as lymph. What is the name of the specialized lymphatic capillaries found in the villi of the small intestine responsible for absorbing dietary fats? A. Thoracic duct. B. Lacteals. C. Cisterna chyli. D. Lymph nodes. The correct answer is B. Lacteals are specialized lymphatic capillaries found in the villi of the small intestine that absorb dietary fats. Which lymphatic organ filters and purifies lymph before it reaches the bloodstream by removing pathogens and abnormal cells? A. Spleen. B. Tonsils. C. Thymus. D. Appendix. The correct answer is A. The spleen filters and purifies lymph before it reaches the bloodstream. It removes pathogens and abnormal cells. Which lymphatic organ is considered the primary site for the maturation and differentiation of T-lymphocytes? A. Spleen. B. Thymus. C. Tonsils. D. Bone marrow. The correct answer is B. The thymus is considered the primary site for the maturation and differentiation of T-lymphocytes. Which structure collects lymph from the lower body and left upper body, then drains it into the left subclavian vein? A. Thoracic duct. B. Lymph node. C. Cisterna chyli. D. Appendix. The correct answer is A. The thoracic duct collects lymph from the lower body and left upper body, then drains it into the left subclavian vein. What is the role of lymph nodes in the lymphatic system? A. Production of lymphocytes. B. Filtering and purifying lymph. C. Storage of excess lymph. D. Absorption of dietary fats. The correct answer is B. Lymph nodes function in filtering and purifying lymph by removing pathogens and abnormal cells. Which lymphatic organ is responsible for the production and maturation of B lymphocytes, which are important for the immune response? A. Tonsils. B. Thymus. C. Spleen. D. Bone marrow. The correct answer is D. The bone marrow is responsible for producing and maturing B lymphocytes, which are important for the immune response. What is the name of the large lymphatic sac located near the lumbar vertebrae, responsible for collecting lymph from the lower body and intestines? A. Thoracic duct. B. Cisterna chyli. C. Spleen. D. Appendix. The correct answer is B. The cisterna chyli is a large lymphatic sac located near the lumbar vertebrae. It's responsible for collecting lymph from the lower body and intestines. Which lymphatic tissue is responsible for producing antibodies and helping protect the body against pathogens entering through the oral or nasal cavities? A. Spleen. B. Thymus. C. Tonsils. D. Bone marrow. The correct answer is C. The tonsils are lymphatic tissue responsible for producing antibodies and helping protect the body against pathogens entering through the oral or nasal cavities. Which vessel carries lymph from the right upper body and right side of the head, neck, and thorax, draining into the right subclavian vein? A. Thoracic duct. B. Lymph nodes. C. Cisterna chyli. D. Right lymphatic duct. The correct answer is D. The right lymphatic duct carries lymph from the right upper body and right side of the head, neck, and thorax, draining into the right subclavian vein. What is the primary function of the lymphatic system in the context of immunity? A. Absorption of dietary fats. B. Circulation of hormones. C. Removal of carbon dioxide. D. Defense against pathogens. The correct answer is D. The primary function of the lymphatic system in the context of immunity is defense against pathogens through the lymphocytes and antibodies it produces. What is the function of the spleen in the lymphatic system? A. Production of lymphocytes. B. Filtration of blood. C. Maturation of T-lymphocytes. D. Absorption of dietary fats. The correct answer is B. The spleen acts as a reservoir for blood, filtering it to remove foreign particles and old or damaged red blood cells. Where are Peyer's patches found in the body and what is their function? A. Stomach, digestion of food. B. Small intestine, absorption of nutrients. C. Large intestine, water absorption. D. Intestine, immune response. The correct answer is D. Peyer's patches are found in the intestine and are involved in forming lymphocytes and antibodies, especially during childhood. Which lymphatic structure drains lymph from the lower body and intestines into the bloodstream? A. Thymus gland. B. Spleen. C. Thoracic duct. D. Peyer's patches. The correct answer is C. The thoracic duct collects lymph from the lower body and left upper body, then drains it into the left subclavian vein. What is the primary function of tonsils in the lymphatic system? A. Production of antibodies. B. Filtration of lymph. C. Maturation of B lymphocytes. D. Protection against pathogens entering the oral or nasal cavities. The correct answer is D. Tonsils are lymphatic tissues that produce antibodies and help protect the body against pathogens entering through the mouth or nose. Which lymphatic organ is responsible for removing pathogens and abnormal cells from the lymph before it reaches the bloodstream? A. Spleen. B. Thymus gland. C. Tonsils. D. Lymph nodes. The correct answer is D. Lymph nodes filter and purify the lymph before it reaches the bloodstream by removing pathogens and abnormal cells. What is the role of malt, mucosa-associated lymphoid tissue in the immune system? A. Production of red blood cells. B. Formation of lymphatic vessels. C. Maturation of T-lymphocytes. D. Protection against pathogens entering through mucous membranes. The correct answer is D. Malt helps protect against pathogens entering through mucous membranes by producing antibodies. Which lymphatic vessel is responsible for draining lymph from the right upper body, head, neck, and thorax into the bloodstream? A. Cisterna chyli. B. Hepatic duct. C. Right lymphatic duct. D. Sigmoid sinus. The correct answer is C. The right lymphatic duct carries lymph from the right upper body and the right side of the head, neck, and thorax, draining into the right subclavian vein. What is the function of lymphocytes in the immune system? A. Produce antibodies. B. Phagocytosis. C. Transport oxygen. D. Remove outdated red blood cells. The correct answer is A. Lymphocytes produce antibodies that are essential for the immune response against pathogens. Which lymphatic organ is involved in eliminating aged or damaged red blood cells from circulation? A. Spleen. B. Thymus gland. C. Tonsils. D. Peyer's patches. The correct answer is A. The spleen acts as a reservoir for blood, filtering it to remove foreign particles and old or damaged red blood cells. What is the function of lymphatic vessels in the body? A. Carrying lymph. B. Production of hormone. C. Digestion of food. D. Filtration of blood. The correct answer is A. Lymphatic vessels carry lymph fluid containing white blood cells, proteins, and other substances throughout the body. What is the name of the specialized lymphatic tissue located in the lining of the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory tract, and genitourinary tract that plays a key role in immune responses against pathogens? A. Spleen. B. Bone marrow. C. Peyer's patches. D. Palatine tonsils. The correct answer is C. Peyer's patches contain immune cells that help protect the body from pathogens that enter through mucosal surfaces. Which lymphatic vessel collects lymph from the lower body and both the left and right upper bodies, draining into the subclavian veins? A. Thoracic duct. B. Subclavian duct. C. Lymphatic trunk. D. Right lymphatic duct. The correct answer is A. The thoracic duct is the largest lymphatic vessel responsible for draining lymph from most of the body into the bloodstream. What is the primary role of lymph nodes in the lymphatic system? A. Production of lymphocytes. B. Detoxification of lymph. C. Filtration of lymph. D. Storage of lymphocytes. The correct answer is C. Lymph nodes filter lymph, trapping and removing foreign particles, pathogens, and abnormal cells before returning lymph to the bloodstream. Which lymphatic organ is responsible for the removal of damaged or aged red blood cells, the storage of platelets, and the initiation of immune responses against blood-borne pathogens? A. Spleen. B. Tonsils. C. Thymus. D. Bone marrow. The correct answer is A. The spleen acts as a blood filter, removing old or damaged red blood cells and initiating immune responses against blood-borne pathogens. What is the name of the lymphatic vessel responsible for draining lymph from the right upper body, head, neck, and thorax into the bloodstream? A. Subclavian duct. B. Right lymphatic duct. C. Thoracic duct. D. Lymphatic trunk. The correct answer is B. The right lymphatic duct collects lymph from the right upper body and drains it into the right subclavian vein. Which structure plays a crucial role in filtering and purifying lymph by removing pathogens, abnormal cells, and cellular debris before lymph re-enters the bloodstream? A. Bone marrow. B. Thymus. C. Spleen. D. Lymph nodes. The correct answer is D. Lymph nodes filter lymph, removing pathogens and abnormal cells to maintain the body's immune health. Which lymphatic organ is responsible for the production and maturation of B lymphocytes, which are essential for antibody production and humoral immune responses? A. Thymus. B. Spleen. C. Bone marrow. D. Tonsils. The correct answer is C. Bone marrow is crucial for the production and maturation of B cells, which play a central role in humoral immunity through antibody production. What is the function of the lymphatic vessels in the body's immune system? A. Transport of oxygen. B. Regulation of blood pressure. C. Removal of waste products. D. Transport of immune cells and antigens. The correct answer is D. Lymphatic vessels transport immune cells, like lymphocytes and antigens. This lets the immune system find and fight off infections and foreign substances. What is the function of the lymph nodes in the lymphatic system? A. Filtering pathogens and abnormal cells. B. Producing antibodies. C. Storing red blood cells. D. Generating lymphocytes. The correct answer is A. Lymph nodes filter lymph, removing pathogens and abnormal cells before returning lymph to the bloodstream. Where are Peyer's patches typically found in the body and what is their function? A. In the small intestine, producing bile. B. In the spleen, storing platelets. C. In the kidneys, filtering blood. D. In the digestive tract, protecting against pathogens. The correct answer is D. Peyer's patches are found in the digestive tract, particularly in the small intestine. They play a crucial role in protecting against pathogens entering through the gastrointestinal system. Which lymphatic organ is involved in the production and maturation of B lymphocytes, crucial for antibody production? A. Spleen. B. Thymus. C. Bone marrow. D. Tonsils. The correct answer is C. The bone marrow is responsible for the production and maturation of B lymphocytes, which are essential for antibody production. What is the primary function of MALT, mucosa-associated lymphoid tissue, in the immune system? A. Filtering blood. B. Producing red blood cells. C. Initiating immune responses against pathogens. D. Storing platelets. The correct answer is C. MALT plays a key role in initiating immune responses against pathogens that attempt to enter the body through mucosal surfaces like the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory tract, and genitourinary tract. Which lymphatic vessel collects lymph from the lower body and both the left and right upper bodies, draining into the subclavian veins? A. Thoracic duct. B. Right lymphatic duct. C. Inferior vena cava. D. Superior vena cava. The correct answer is A. The thoracic duct collects lymph from the lower body and both sides of the upper body, then drains it into the subclavian veins for eventual return to the bloodstream. What is the primary role of lymphatic vessels in the body's immune system? A. Absorbing nutrients. B. Conducting nerve impulses. C. Draining excess fluid and serving as a route for immune cells. D. Filtering toxins. The correct answer is C. Lymphatic vessels drain excess fluid, transport immune cells, and help the body fight infection. Which lymphatic tissue primarily produces antibodies and helps protect against pathogens entering through the oral or nasal cavities? A. Bone marrow. B. Thymus. C. Spleen. D. Tonsils. The correct answer is D. Tonsils are lymphatic tissue that produces antibodies and play a vital role in defending against pathogens entering through the oral or nasal cavities. What is the name of the lymphatic vessel responsible for draining lymph from the right upper body, head, neck, and thorax into the bloodstream? A. Thoracic duct. B. Left lymphatic duct. C. Superior vena cava. D. Right lymphatic duct. The correct answer is D. The right lymphatic duct collects lymph from the right upper body, head, neck, and thorax, then drains it into the bloodstream. What is the function of lymphocytes in the immune system? A. Produce antibodies. B. Filter toxins. C. Break down food. D. Regulate blood pressure. The correct answer is A. Lymphocytes are immune cells that play a crucial role in producing antibodies, part of the body's defense against pathogens.